Top of the morning to you. You're still watching Breakfast Central. Time to take you to the world of sport. Federation of International Football Association FIFA President re-elected Gianni Infantino believes there should be way for more football across all federations as he defended FIFA's expansion of the World Cup and the new Club World Cup proposal. Infantino was re-elected as FIFA President at the FIFA Congress on Thursday after running unopposed in Kigali, Rwanda. Speaking at the Congress in Rwanda, Infantino addressed previous controversial comments he believed had been falsely reported, including the World Cup, where he accused reporters of racism for criticizing the host country of Qatar. He also later pointed to the English football calendar as well as the Super Cup tournament in Italian and Spanish football, believing that there is less criticism of others from the media than of FIFA, which was a theme of the president's closing remarks at the FIFA Congress.
Why some of you are so mean? Why? I don't get it. We work hard, I work hard, the whole FIFA team works hard. We don't steal, we don't profit. Maybe I don't speak so much to the media.
No, we don't.
But that's how I am, and anyway, it's much better you write about football and not football administrators. That's my philosophy, at least. Maybe we don't leak any more secret information or what have you to the media. I don't know, and that's why we need to be criticized. But we feel it's the right way to do. We intervene, we speak, I speak when there is something to say, when we do something, when we propose something. But for the rest, we have to let football to their protagonists. FIFA president is not a protagonist of football, it's the players, it's the coaches, it's those who have fans all over the world, and we are part of those who have to protect.
The man of the moment, Gianni Infantino, had to wait until he was re-elected before he gave out a taste of what he felt. And that, he has said, the media, your criticism too much, even going to the FIFA World Cup in Qatar. Let's move away from that. It is a Black Friday in Ghana, as prominent personalities are expected today in Ghana to attend the final funeral rites of Ghanaian international Christian Archu, who will be laid to rest, of course, in state at the forecourt of the State House in Accra, Ghana. Christian Archu met his untimely death in the rubble of his collapsed apartment in Hatay, Turkey, following the earthquake that struck on February 6, 2023. The one-week memorial, which was held on March 04, for the Black Stars player, was graced by football stars and former teammates, with the final burial rites set for today, March 17, 2023. Of course, a Black Friday there, I'm very sure his family will be expected in no time in Accra, with the gentle soul of Christian Archu rest in perfect peace. Moving away from that, let's take you to the Europa League. We have the results coming in for the day. Those who play Thursday night football, Fenerbahce had to sit with one goal yesterday, a long goal against Sevilla. And now Sevilla, who are always perpetual champions of the Europa League, will not be making it to the last 8 as Fenerbahce. Of course, even with Fenerbahce having to score one goal, Sevilla had picked that win. So they would make it to the last 8, I beg your pardon. They will make it to the last 8 of the competition. They have been perpetual winners of the Europa League. And Sampaoli will be looking to clinch another title if he battles out of the last 8. Feyenoord and Shakhtar Donetsk, that game ended 7-1 with the aggregate on the same score. At this time, Feyenoord have moved into the last 8. Freiburg and Juventus after leading with one goal for Angel Di Maria in the first leg. They come again this time with 2 goals and through to the last 8. Real Betis and Manchester United. There we have Marcus Rashford having to make history. 25 goals, the youngest player in the Europa League to have scored that number of goals. Marcus Rashford was the hero for the day for Erik ten Hag charges. So they'll be looking at getting another trophy very soon. They've gotten one already. So we're hoping that their trophy gallery will have maybe the Europa trophy. Arsenal and Sporting Lisbon, that was the big surprise for the day after the whole game ended with 90 minutes plus. We had an extra time where it ran into penalty after both sides had shared score 1-1. Our penalty kick went in favour of Sporting Lisbon, and Arsenal has been dropped and could not make it to the last 8 of the competition. So looking at others, we can say Bayern Leverkusen are through after 0-4 aggregate. Roma picking it this time, even after playing goalless against Real Sociedad. Of course, Jose Mourinho's side will be smiling to the last 8. Union Berlin and Union Berlin, even Union Berlin having staying at top of the table in the German Bundesliga, they could not even make it past the round of 16 of the Europa League. So let's see those teams that have qualified right now. Manchester United made it into the Europa League quarterfinals. Erik ten Hag, they beat Real Betis in Seville on Thursday. Of course, that confirmed their spot in the last 8. Juventus and Roma are potential opponents. Of course, they could likely face up. Roma and Juventus likely face up for the draws that are about to be conducted today. Arsenal are out, so we could see the teams that have made it to the quarterfinals of the Europa League for 2023 final. Juventus, Bayer Leverkusen, Manchester United from England, Roma from Italy, Sevilla from Spain, Sporting CP from Porto, who took out Arsenal, of course, and Union Saint-Gilles taking out the German Bundesliga side, Union Berlin, are through to the last 8 of this competition. All right, still talking about football. One boy is going to be thinking about his football career, if he wants to call it quits right now or continue. But Dele Alli is that boy, and is reportedly been told to watch the remainder of Besiktas' season from the stands as his miserable spell in Turkey continues. Ali has made 15 appearances for the Turkish side since joining on loan from Everton, but has been a shadow of his former self, struggling for confidence and unable to produce the quality for a heyday. The former Tottenham Hotspur star was absent from Besiktas' matchday squad for their wins over Karagümrük and Istanbul Besiktas this month, with their new boss and all Gunners still unimpressed by his displays. Ali is expected to watch from the stands until his loan spell expires at the end of the season, or he gets to return to Everton. That is one choice he has to make right now. I remember the game that they played against Istanbul, and that game, Dele Alli was a mess. He could not even help them convert a chance into a goal. He was taken out in the 15th minute and got boos from the fans of Besiktas. But at this time, the coach is not having it funny anymore. Go to the stands, you're just bad luck. That's what the coach, Gunel, is saying at this time. So sport update,